So.
If there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Chiefs. These guys, one of the fortunate 2-0 teams here to start this 2026 season. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns.
Stefanski's not there anymore.
These guys 2-0 as well, so two of the league's better teams meeting here this week. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Now we led out by the former first-rounder back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
Probably feels like he owes his guys one after last week, doesn't he? Threw a couple picks, did find the end zone. But his guys around him still found a way to win. Now here's where he's got to be careful, Kate. You can't get it all back at once. Sometimes when you're over-aggressive, it leads to days like last week, a couple interceptions. You do your job, just do your job well.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working from the gun, Watson. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance.
On the ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Design quarterback run here. He's drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
In between two receivers.
The Browns are lining up to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the ball he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Now he's past the 25. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
First down. It's a gain of 53 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Throws caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted,
block,
right?
LA.
Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy.
LA's going to get
they
a
found
contract.
pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers
Blocks,
have to be found
able
defensively.
to catch deep passes.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson.
Oh!
Finds the in route complete.
I was holding out.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they
I had to
manage
get
to
there
stop
fast.
him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Watson finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Without sets, this is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to the air, Watson.
Oh, again?
Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Playing defense.
And he will take it back.
Defense.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there
Oh, Bailey
anything
got
more
this
fun
half.
than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Butker to try the point after.
Well, he lost the transfer.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff.
I think Bailey was
Turnable from the 2.
right pick.
And he takes the return out of bounds.
That's my. 'Cause I was not able to get to the quarterback last year.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
70.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him
98.
inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Oh, what are you doing?
Watson.
Fucking A!
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
Not smart.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Reno.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
The coverage holds up on the
Hate
deep
those
ball.
ones. They make me so nervous.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
That's grabbed at the 10. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 15.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Yo. I wish he did a different animation so I could use it.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Another run for Williams. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup of 17. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. And he's the one driving it.
On second down, a run with Williams. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safety call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second down carry for Jones. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Back at the 12-yard line.
Throw here, third down.
Oh,
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
that is too bad.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And things starting to get a little out of hand for them, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip.
Ready?
First and 10. It's Watson. It's him on the end route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down throw, Watson. Once more into the hands of Judy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's Watson, first and 10.
Oh,
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like
those chains.
about that amazing play.
That run good for a handful as it
Would he
brings up
put it
second
in?
down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that
Put it
close
at
to breaking off
holding
an
51.
explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
everything else is 52.
No.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Watson. This one's caught. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
I'm not lying. I'm not
Trying to finish
lying.
this up on the ground. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure running backs' merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
70 plus.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing is Watson.
What
One's
the
complete
hell?
right side. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd
That's
and
wild.
goal.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Watson has it, 3rd and goal.
Oh,
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. This is Andre
should have played over the
Schmidt to
top.
try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10.
good dealer.
That lead
The
trimmed
minutes
just
to,
a bit. Down to 10
place
points
holder.
now as the kick is up and away.
Kick holder.
Valus Jones now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs.
But did I not talk
With
about
that two-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive.
Let's go, little lady.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 5. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. At Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, we find the Falcons at home to take on the Saints in the NFC South. And it's Spencer Rattler.
Oh my
He
God.
pulls it, and now he's thinking first down, and now he's thinking touchdown. 31 yards on the scramble for the score. The Saints get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Houston Texans. And it's arguably the league's top tandem, Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. That's a perfect throw down the field, 33 yards for the score. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's Jaden Daniels finding his man. That's Terry McLaurin. 19 yards for the touchdown. The Commanders lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Give to Williams from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Good gain on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Screen here for Williams. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Round 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They have
The
molested.
offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their
Headlights.
wideouts. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First and 10. Here's Watson.
Oh, wow.
Runs complete over the middle. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh!
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Second down, Watson throwing again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First down now, ball at the 33. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Buying some time left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. There to the 45. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. We go play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 15. First down, Kansas City.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Easy.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Has room into the secondary. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs making a 24-point ball game.
Round 7. Harrison Butker, the kickoff.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Complete out to the right. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Second down now, they need 7. Now Watson on the play fake. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Bailey.
Through the sack to bring around third down.
Finally getting his sacks in.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Oh!
Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Chiefs about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the
If you're
meat
feeling
and
better.
potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the fourth.
Yeah. That's easy. So your brain's confused.
5 still to go here. This is second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Wiley holds it in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Keep this action moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What? What?
It took me a while to realize that you were at.
Kansas City.
Throwing from the gun.
Oh,
Short pass,
nice.
Bryant.
Wow.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gray's nice because he's faster than Kelsey.
The completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the
I
extra
don't
yards.
see.
1st and
Right at
goal.
him.
Here's Williams. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep running away with this. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after.
This is the first
Right
high
down
school
the middle. It's good.
game we've had
And the
as a
Chiefs
season.
grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard
Kill!
line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Check, Panther.
They give it to him again. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Here we go. Check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Oh, get him!
So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and
Did he go
not
for it? He's
PBU,
fourth down?
but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Your guys' thing is.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
Oh,
That one's caught. Judy has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
On the set.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Watson.
Oh,
Once more into the hands of Judy. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down.
Get it.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sticking to the air with Watson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
First down.
I move those chains.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
What the heck? I could have hit him.
For the touchdown.
I delayed. I kind of like.
Putting up points in a game
I was tripped out.
And this is Schmidt for the
I was like,
extra
wait a
point.
minute. It can't be that easy.
Extra point sent right down the middle.
Sitting.
Browns get it back to a full
Sit
3
sitting.
possessions now, 24 points.
They're already.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Bron.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a
Sewell.
time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Gotta find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Sewell's so good at like
It's a gain
blocking
of
the
19
outside
on the
though.
play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
They'll give it to Williams
Oh.
on the option. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Pistol now for Mahomes.
Oh,
Ball is out.
no! My first sack of the year.
30 at the 20. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him down.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now, and you don't come up with that onside kick.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And in the counter, McLaughlin. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Setting him on the dime. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Chiefs looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete beyond the marker. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Here's Mahomes on a design run. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs.
Oh, it was a perfect game. Oh, the
People
fumble.
thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb
Oh.
going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this
Who
has been
sacked
the
me?
NFL
Miles Garrett?
on EA Sports.
I guess he was
It's a
due
win for
for
the Chiefs, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Oh, no, it's not. Ricky? Okay. It's hard to get 300 yards now passing. It's so little clocks. 300 yards passing.
Oh, you really need to air that out. What do you think, should I play?
Up to you, dude. I don't want to influence you. I don't want you to be like, oh, I shouldn't have.